turn. All right, boom. All right, here you go. Roll over. Go this way. Or that way, it don't matter, whichever way you want to go. Alright. Alright, so you roll on your heels there. You kind of got stuck on your heels. First thing you want to do is lean forward, all right? Alright, that was good, Joe. One thing you could have done though is definitely ride it all the way down. Don't just bail. But you could have turned around and dove. Let's get that circle going. Oh, you all right? You good? All right, so what you did there is you stopped, right? And you just started hovering. You went straight up, straight up, straight up. When you got to the top, you kind of started going backwards and you froze up. So make sure you always are maintaining some progression and keeping it moving. So that was a dog chain. So you tried to kind of go straight, and it pulled your feet back, and you went down to the water.
I thought you cut me out, no?
No. Well, I cut you out once you hit the water, yeah.
Oh.
But no, you were doing a little bit of S-in, and then you went straight. And as soon as you pulled that slack out, it just kind of, and you went, So let's go. You're looking pretty solid, so let's start working on the stomp, all right? So you're up here, you're fine. You want to toe down. When you get to the surface, boom, stomp it out, all right? And come back up. You want to put all the hose in the water, but not the board. Alright, so you're having a hard time because you're doing a very slight S. If we get that big circle going, you'd have an easier time doing that.
What?
Well, you're still dragging the jet ski a lot. You don't have much momentum built. So if we get a big circle going, you'll free up your legs more to do more. So if we can get that big circle going, then work on your stomp. But basically the stomp, like I said, is the beginning of everything. So we want you to get that down pretty good. Yeah, you just got to really drop in. You're dropping in, dropping in, dropping in. Boom! Those are looking better, those are looking better. You're still dragging the jet ski a lot. So you're starting your circle and then you're trying to come out of it. So when you do that, it's going to be pulling a lot. It's going to be harder to get to the water and without so much drag. But those you did a couple that look really good though. So that's basically the beginning of anything. So if you want to do a dive, come down, boom, stomp the water, and you're coming up. Push these thighs and butt back, upper body forward. All right? Good form, Joe, but get a little more pitch down, all right? Because you're slapping some, so try, I mean, you got great form, it's looking good, but when you come up, try and get yourself a little more down. That was good. What'd you do? A front flip? Yeah, that's good. But so when you do a front flip, it's because you are pitched. Your upper body was pitched more down than your lower body. So when your body hit, your lower body was still pushing you over. So it's kind of, you know, diving's a tricky thing, man. A lot of insurance companies, they won't let us teach dives. But you're looking good. I mean, that look good. It's just when you hit the water, try and, you know. You good?
I don't know what to do right there.
Yeah, I was scared for you. But you did good, man. You about got the board back underneath you. You almost spun completely around. If you'd have dug your heels in right there, you'd have came right back up. Alright, so, you alright? Alright, so, we don't want that to happen again. So, what you're doing though is you're hovering, you're going straight up, and you're basically stopping, and you're just going, you're climbing. So, yeah, so once you get out there and you feel like you're about to go backwards, just throw yourself forwards as hard as you can, and you'll go back into it. And if anything, if you feel you had a really long time, you could have dove, like while you're falling, you could turn over and just dive, because you were up there pretty high. All right, you ready? front flip? Did you do another front flip? Oh, good. All right, you want to move on to maybe 360? All right, so you're gonna really drop in as hard as you can, curving in like 90-degree bank. When you get to the surface, boom, you're gonna flatten out, take your shoulders, push them back, and hold that curve and just roll through. Yeah, as you're coming, you want to drop in as hard as you can to the water. Shoot! Flatten out, and then spin up. Just hold your rotation as you're coming in. Flatten out and keep that rotation. Just ride in a circle. Yeah, there you go. All right, so do that a lot faster. Close. You're like halfway there. You know, because you do kind of have to go backwards for a second. You have to kind of fall backwards and spin up. Yeah, it's a little tricky, you know. So, let's head in.